class. Today again I am here to teach you maths. So as you know that we are already doing chapter number 1 and we have completed till page number 8. Okay. So today we are going to start with page number 9. Now on page number 9, as you can see, the concept of after, before and between is given. So based on that we are going to do few exercises. Now, the first question, as you can see in your book, you can take out your book and you can look at page number 9. Question number 1, fill in the boxes with suitable numbers. So, I am going to write here the question. It is 34 is just after which number? So, like 34. It is said you have to understand the language. Okay, you need to understand the language here. So, usually what happens when there is a blank in front, then we write the before number, and when there is a blank after the number, then we write the after number. That is what our understanding is. But now here it is being written in sentence. You need to understand the sentence and tell the answer. Okay. So the first question is 34 is just after, the number 34 is just after which number? 34 comes just after which number? After which number? It comes just after 33. Okay. So not 35, it comes after 33, just after 33, 34 comes. Now the next question. Now from the green box first we will try to do. Then the next question is dash is just before 35. So dash is just before. Now which number is just before 35? Which number is just before 35? Of course 34 is just before 35. Now likewise, next question is 56 is just after which number? Like as we have done this, 34 is just after which number? Same way 56 is just after. So before 56 what comes? 55. So just after 55, 56 comes. So we will write here 55, not 57. Okay. So here we need to understand the language, what they are asking. Okay. Accordingly we have to answer the question. Next, number 4. Now in number 4 it is said what is just before 19. So just before 19 you count, just imagine the countings. Before 19 what comes? Just before 19 is 18. 1, 8, 18. Then next 45 is just after which number? 45 is just after which number? So 45 is just after 44. Okay. Next, dash is just before 77. So what is just before 77? You imagine table from counting from 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. Okay, so what is just before 77? Obviously 76. So 76 is just before 77. Okay, so that green box is done. Now we move to on the right side, there is one more box, peach color box. We will be doing that now. 87 is just after which number? Now 87. Try to understand. 87 is just after which number? 87 is just after 86. So just after 86, 87 comes. Then dash is just before 39. What is just before 39? Just before 39 is what? 38. 38 is just before 39. 77 is just after what? 77 is just after what? Which number? Just after which number 77 comes? After 76. Next, dash is just before 98. So which number is just before 98? 97. Okay. Now 97 is just after. 97 is just after which number? 97 is just after which number? So we have to think of the previous number. So 96 is just after 97. Okay. No, 97 is just after 96. Correct. So answer will be 96. 97 is just after 96. 97 is just after 96. Not 96 is just after 97. That is wrong. Dash is just before 90. So which number is just before 90? 89. Okay. Now we move to the next question. Question number 2. What comes in between? Now this one is between number. Question number 2. In question number 2, between concept is there. Between means when the two numbers are given, okay, and there is a gap in between, then what number comes in that? Like here, 27 gap is there and then 29. Okay, now you count the countings. 27, after 27 what comes? 28. Okay, so all these things you have done already in class 1. You are just brushing up, like you are trying to revise all these things. Okay, then 51-53. What comes after 51? 52. So in between 51 and 53, 52 will come. Alright. Then we have next one, 33-35. What is 33? Like what comes between 33 and 35? It is 34. Then 67-69. So 67, 68, 69. That means 68 comes between 67 and 69. Now, the next question is smallest and biggest numbers. Smallest and biggest number means you have to find out of given number. There are some set of numbers out of which you have to find out some smallest number and biggest number. Okay. So let us do that. Number 1. Find the smallest number in each row. That's the question. Now the question is, first I am writing here A. The set of numbers are 3, 13, 33. You can also look at your book. 23, 2, 9 and 47. Now out of all these numbers you have to find the smallest number. See, when we have to find the smallest number, that means we need to understand the comparison of numbers. Here we have 2-digit numbers also and 1-digit number also. So we know that 2-digit number cannot be the smallest. When we have 1-digit number, then 2-digit number cannot be the smallest. So we have to compare between all the 1-digit number. So from 1-digit number we can see here 3 to 9. Okay, so out of 3 to 9, which number is the smallest? The number which comes in the first. So we can see here 2 comes first. So after 2 only 3 comes. Then after 3, 9 comes. Okay, so we know that 2 is the smallest number. First and the foremost thing, you will count the number of digits. If there are 2-digit and 1-digit number, then obviously 2-digit number cannot be bigger than the 1-digit number. Sorry, 2-digit number cannot be smaller than 1-digit number. So 1-digit number will be smaller than 2-digit number. So then if we have only one 1-digit number, then it's easy for us to understand which one is smallest. But if there are many 1-digit number, then from there also we have to compare. We have to understand which one will be the smallest number. Okay. Let's take one more example here. The next row. 5, 15, 14, 24, 20, 8 and then 29. Okay. Now these are the set of numbers. Out of this again we have to see that how many 2-digit numbers are there and how many 1-digit numbers are there. So we have 2-digit number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 2-digit numbers are there. But we have to find out the smallest number. So 2-digit number cannot be the smallest number. We also have 1-digit number. So from 1-digit number, now we have to decide which one is the smallest. Now we have 8 and 5. So out of 8 and 5, which is small? 5 is small. So 5 is the smallest. Like that, you have to circle the biggest number in the second question. Now in the second question, the set of questions numbers are 44. Okay, I will do only one sum for you and rest you will do it by yourself. Okay, so smallest one is done. I'll do one question from biggest. Biggest number. We are going to find out now the biggest number, or rather we will circle the biggest number. So let us write the first set of number. 44, 40, 45, 48, 50, 49 and then 30. Now over here you can see all the numbers are 2-digit number. Now how to compare? All the numbers are 2-digit number. Now it's difficult. Now difficult is what? Now we have to compare by the place value. Okay. Now we'll try to see the place value. Here you see in these two numbers the place value is same. The digits are same in the highest place. First we have to check the highest place value. So this is same 4, 4, 4, 4 and here also 4. Okay. So in all these numbers the highest place value is having the same digit, right? But we have two numbers where we have in the highest place value two different digits. One is 5 and another is 3. Alright. Now obviously this 5 is bigger than 4 also, 5 is bigger than 3 also. Okay. So now what we are doing? We are comparing the place value. We are comparing the place value of the highest, the highest place value of the number. So the highest place value is what? Tens. So everywhere we are comparing the tens place value. Okay. So in all these numbers we are having 4, 4, 4 in the tens place. Whereas in these two numbers we have two different digits. One is 5 and another is 3. Now of course we know 3 is smaller than 4. So 4 is also excluded. 3 is also excluded. Now 3 cannot be bigger than 4. So out of this 4 and 5 I have to judge. So which one is bigger? Definitely 5 is bigger than 4. So I will say the 5 is biggest place value. Or sorry, biggest number in this set of numbers. So in this way you will do the next two questions also. And you will write in the copy. Okay, you will not do in the book. You will not do any work in the book. You will write in the copy. Now next place, page number 10. Now this page number 10 I am not going to teach you. Right? Because this has been already taught in your previous class. So you have to do it yourself. Now page number 10, both addition and subtraction. This one you can do it in the book. Page number 10 you can do in the book. All the questions you can do it in the book. It's for your practicing. Even here, page number 11 also you can do it in the book. Okay. So page number 11 you see multiplications are there. You need to know the table of 2, 4, 3, 5, 8, 7. So till 10 at least you have learnt in class 1. Okay, tables. But in class 2 you have to learn more tables. Like 11, 12, probably till 15 also if you can learn, that's good for you. Okay. Now look here. On page number 12, sorry it is 11, multiplication of 1-digit numbers. So all are 1-digit number. First one is done. 2 8s are 16, 4 6 are 24, 3 9s are 27, 5 7s are 35, 3 10s are 30, 2 14s are 28, 3 12s are 36, 7 11s are 77, 4 22s are 88, 34 2s are 68, then 4 10s are 40, 8 11s are 88, again 2 24s are 48, 32 3s are 96, and 7 10s are 70. Okay. Now the last one, word problem. In word problems, one is already done for you. You don't have to write any statement here. You have to only understand the question and do the calculation. So first one is done for you. Second one I will read out. There are 32 boys and 35 girls in class. Find the total number of students in the class. So when we have to find total, in that case we always do addition. Okay. So what you will do? You will add 32 with 35. So when you add 32 with 35, whatever answer you get, you please write in this box. Okay. This one you can do it in the book only. Page number 10 and 11 you can do it in the book. Then likewise the next question. Peter bought 68 oranges. Okay. And Simon bought 30 oranges. Find the total number of oranges. Again total. Total means whenever it is total, you always have to add. Now there are few more set of questions where you don't have to do all the questions. We will do another 3 to 4 questions and then rest you can practice at home. The next one. Come to page number 12. On page number 12, the first question is, Mahesh has 78 pencils and Ahmed has 27 pencils. So, Mahesh, who has more pencil? Mahesh has more pencil. That means 78 pencils. And Ahmed has 27 pencils. How many pencils do they have in all? Now again, in all, when we say in all, that means again we are finding the total. Okay. So here also we will add. Next question. So what did I say? The first one is addition, already done. Second is also addition. Third is also addition. And fourth one is also addition. Okay. Now we come to the next question, number 5. Ratan had 53 pencils. He gave 21 pencils to Rita. How many pencils are left with him? Now here the question is changing. Okay. Now how much is left? When the term like this, left, the word left comes, then in this case we have to subtract. Okay. So what we will do? We will subtract 21 from 53. So when we subtract 21 from 53, then we get to know the number of pencils left with Ratan. Okay. I am not doing all this calculation because these calculations are simple and you can do it. I am just making you understand so that you can do it by yourself. Then we move to the next question. Neetu bought 95 toffees on her birthday and distributed 63 toffees among students of her class. How many toffees are left with her? So she bought 95 toffees and she distributed 63 toffees. So definitely some toffees are left with her. How many toffees are left with her? Again, left means subtraction. So here also we are going to subtract 63 from 95 to get the leftover toffees with Neetu. Okay. Next, the last one we will do. After that we will not do. Then you can practice at home. Now question number, next question is, Rakesh had a notebook of 96 pages. So there is a notebook with Rakesh who has 96 pages. His younger brother took out 25 pages from it. Okay. So now how many pages are left? Will it be more than 96 pages or it will be less than 96 pages? Obviously when something has been taken out, so it will be less only, no? So here again left, as I told you earlier, when the word left is being used, then we have to subtract. So here also what you will do, you will subtract 25 from 96 to get the number of leftover pages in the book, like which Rakesh had. Okay, so that's all these questions you will do it in the book only, but from page number 9, this part what I told you to do, you will do it in the copy, and rest page number 10, 11 and 12 you will do it in the book itself. So I am just writing the homework over here, you can note it down. So your homework will be, children, do page number 9 in the copy. Okay. Page number 10, 11 and 12. Now in 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. First 5 questions. In the book. Okay, so this is your homework, and if you have any doubt, anything you want to ask, please write me in the comment box. Anything you have not understood, you can also text me in the Telegram group. Okay, so that's all in this video. Just practice whatever have been taught to you, and take care. Bye bye.